everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and today I am going to make Kendra's card challenge sketch number 10, and this one is actually part of the collaboration with Sheetload of Cards, and it was actually the Sheetload from just last year, February 2023. I am not going to really follow it 100% because I still have a stack of 4x6 pre-made card bases that I'm working through. So I've just adapted it a little bit and really just by eyeballing proportions. But really it's a sketch that you can easily adapt. So that's one of the things I really love about this one. And I'm using papers from Whimsy Stamps. This is from their Blurry Flurries paper pad, which is stunning. And it does have a very snowy look to it. In particular, the more lavender paper I'm using does. The tealish one that is my background, it's really just a nice bokeh effect, like very bright, fun, and has some kind of burst of light almost. So really love that. I am going to flank the two sides of this panel with some Love from Lizzie's pinstripe stickers. I like the pinstripes because it comes in 3 different widths, and I don't often use the widest one because most of the time I like a more like thin, delicate look, but I thought that the wider one would go really nicely, especially since on the sketch, there isn't any that's really indicated there, but I thought it would be a good accent just to fill the space a little bit because proportionally, I actually cut this strip a little bit more narrow than what it looks to be on the A2 card that's in the sketch. So for my 4-inch wide card, I actually cut that panel at 3 1/4. And so I kind of think that's a little bit narrow. So having the wider pinstripe actually I feel helped a little bit. Then with the purple pattern paper, I cut that to 2 3/4 inch wide, and I kept it 1 inch tall, just like how the sketch shows. So I'm gonna end up with a larger gap in the center, but I think that's okay because a lot of that gap is going to get covered anyways. So I figure that's not going to really impact it too much in terms of the scale. And then this little girl here, she's really adorable. She is a polka dot pal and her name is Delia, and she's really cool because she comes with a lot of like books, school themed objects. So I thought that was really cute. She even has some eyeglasses that I stamped onto her. The stamp set itself does not come with the additional facial features. So the way that these characters are drawn, you don't necessarily have the full face. It's sort of stylized to where you just have simple eyes, but I do have the polka dot pals faces. So I did stamp the rest of her face in, and as well the eyeglasses on top of her. And I colored her up to match my papers for today. So my video is actually a part of a collaboration hop with my fellow teammates on the Kendra's Card Challenge video team, and we are celebrating Whimsy Stamps, who is a super sponsor of our challenge. And what that means is that they have not only donated a prize that you can win if you do play along with the challenge, but they've also supplied us with some products that we get to craft with and share our creations with you. And so I picked up a couple of these stamp sets, and as well I have this sentiment stamp set, which I love. This is such a good sentiment stamp set. It's called Bold Statements, and what I really love about it is that there's a lot of a mix of typography, which I love when stamp designers play with typography and sometimes even incorporate some iconography in there with it. This particular one is all typography, which I really, really love, and all different types of fonts too. So I really think that it's a very versatile stamp set because it does have sentiments for all sorts of occasions throughout the year. So it's a really good staple to have. The one that I have stamped out to use on this card is Share a Smile and Change the World, which I thought was really sweet because on Delia's book bag, there's actually like little charms or keychain, and one is kind of like a little puff toy, I guess, and another is actually a smiley face keychain. So I thought it would go, it's one of those subtle little things that I thought would go really nicely with this sentiment. So to find what my teammates are crafting with and sharing from the Whimsy Stamps supplies that they got, all you have to do is expand the description box below, and there will be a link to a playlist that has all of our videos on there. So that makes it really easy for you to see all of the videos. You can pick up where you leave off. You can set it on autoplay and just watch and listen as maybe you're crafting. So the playlists have become a very convenient way for us to share these videos as a part of a hop so that you can see a lot of inspiration and easily find them. Now, I mentioned that you could win a prize from Whimsy Stamps, and the way to enter for a chance to win is to create a set of 15 cards according to the sketch that was put out, or sketches that were put out this quarter. To find that PDF, all you need to do is expand the description box below and you'll be able to find a link where you can download it. It's completely free and it's going to help you with every step along the way, but certainly our team has put out a lot of videos to help you with all of the sketches if you need that. And as well, Kendra has a video on her channel launching the new challenge and showing you how to cut your papers. But the PDF, when you print it out, will have a cutting guide. So the first few pages will show you exactly how to cut down 6 sheets of 6x6 pattern papers, and the next few pages will show you 15 different card layouts where you take the pieces that you've just cut and then you configure them into different layouts to make 15 A2 size cards. Now, personally, I really love the fact that you can play along, create a full set of 15 cards, and enter to win a lot of prizes. But I feel like this is just a fabulous resource, and just as what I'm doing here, I tend to just make 1 or 2 as I need them, and the sketches are a great way to jumpstart my creativity. So as you can see here, I kind of started to deviate from the sketch as my card evolved. So instead of just using a quarter of a circle, I used the whole circle because my sentiment would have been clipped off if I cut that circle into quarters. So this is definitely something that you can do as you are using these sketches. Even to play along, you still qualify for a chance to win some fabulous prizes if you make your own adaptations. And I feel like when you make it your own is when it really becomes special. So thank you so much for checking out my video today. I hope you'll continue to hop along and check out what my teammates are sharing as well. And until next time, happy crafting and have a fabulous day. Thanks. Bye.